Woodbury County's elected officials could get a pay raise in the new year. Tonight, the county's compensation board held its annual meeting to discuss the salaries of elected officials. The board agreed unanimously those salaries should be increased by 3% for the next year. That means raises for Sheriff Chad Sheehan, Auditor Pat Gill, County Attorney James Loomis, Treasurer Tina Bertrand, and the 5 members of the Board of Supervisors. The members of the compensation board, they are appointed by those officials. State law prohibits them from setting their own salaries. The board's chairman says the recommendation is based on several factors.
So we look at the population size of the county and look at the salaries that elected officials are paid in those counties and try to make recommendations to keep things in line with Woodbury County, with across the state, what they are doing in other counties.
This year's recommendation is lower than last year when Sheriff Sheehan received a 22% raise. The Board of Supervisors saw a 10% increase. The others, they got a 7% increase. The board's recommendation will go in front of the Board of Supervisors for approval as part of the county's budget process.